Welcome back, my friend. This is Bjjbrick Quick. My name is Byron. I'll be your host. This will be quick. I got a feeling this will be quick. Most of these are. We're going to talking about last time, copying from the best, copying from a pro or maybe a teammate. The benefits of this. Let's talk about the disadvantages of this. It seems like such a good idea. If you missed last time's episode, go back and listen to that one. These are going to be back to back. And most of the time, it is a good idea. The biggest problem you're going to have is seeing somebody do something really cool and thinking, I want to do that. I want to grapple like they grapple. They have great matches. They have great success. Let's do that. The biggest problem is it's a poor matchup. You might be looking at somebody who, does 2 hours of cardio and a couple hours of weights. They grapple for a couple hours. They eat nothing but clean food. They're really training like a professional athlete. They have the best coaching. If this isn't you, it's going to be a little bit more tricky. You're trying to just copy over a little bit of the software and put it onto a hardware system that may not be able to handle what they're wanting to do. That could be very tricky. If the pros, they make it look so easy sometimes. We all know that's not the way it actually is. Jiu-jitsu is very difficult. So you might be misaligned in attributes. You may be missing out on some details. If your athlete that you're picking has a instructional out there, that would be a great investment, and hopefully they did a good job of really explaining what they're doing. If you picked, we talked about working with a teammate versus the pro. Your teammate's got a good game. Start to finish, they have a game every time they run their blueprint, and it works great. Okay, I want to work with my teammate here. I want a game like that. A little bit easier to get the details from that teammate than to get the details from a professional who maybe you'll get some mat time with them. Maybe you're going to hop on a plane and go train with them. Maybe not. Maybe you're still in the real world of having to work and not being able to just train all the time and dedicate time and money and energy to everything. That's the benefit of a teammate is getting that hands-on experience and getting some personal coaching. Oftentimes we just want to pick the best person out there, and we're missing a lot of the details. Or missing a detail, but it's more of a linchpin detail to where if you don't get this, the whole thing's going to fall apart and you're just going to have trouble. And you don't even know what that linchpin is. I do advocate looking at good grapplers and seeing what they do and kind of copying that game plan. At least toy with it for a while, see if it matches up with you. But if you're somebody who likes somebody's personality, their demeanor, whatever, I'm going to be like that person. But you're nothing like them on the mats. You've got a little work to do. You've got a lot of work to do. If you're like a grappler who likes to wrestle a lot, they really need to get top game. You've spent no time wrestling. You can't just make that up. You can't just be a good wrestler. It's going to be a lot of work. It's a little easier to pick somebody who matches up with you a little bit better. Another possible negative, it depends how you think of it, is it a little less creativity. Here's what you do. And they've already spent 10 times more energy and thought into doing the techniques that they've been doing than you're ever going to put into this. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Here's how to be successful. Less creativity for you. I enjoy discovering different parts of jiu-jitsu and how they work with the system that I'm running. And so if you have somebody that's just going to give you the answers to certain situations, it's probably a little easier, but it might be a little less fun for you. Depends if you enjoy that aspect of jiu-jitsu. I hope you have a great day today. Stay sweaty, my friend.